Hello everybody, this is Smitty Smith. Thank you for tuning into For the Love of Gaming. Today I am bringing you a special treat. I am actually going to give you a video review on an upcoming Xbox Live Arcade title, Torchlight. That's right, I already have access to the game for reviews, and I have been playing the ever-loving heck out of this game. You guys are sure going to love this game. Basically what this is it's what some may call a Diablo clone, and that's not negative in any way whatsoever. This game is created by Runic Games, and what they're consisting of as developers is former people from Blizzard. So they actually helped create Diablo. They created another game called Fate, and what they've done is they've kind of mashed them together to create a game that is all their own. Now, this game was released on PC in, I think, October of 2009 to some stellar reviews. At this point, this game has sold hundreds of thousands of copies. It's doing remarkably well, and they decided to grace Xbox Live Arcade with it to give everybody an opportunity to play. And what they did is, rather than just point and click like it is on the PC, you can now use your left thumbstick to navigate your character. And now there are three types of characters. There's a destroyer, a vanquisher, and an alchemist, and those are your three basic classes: ranger, warrior, and wizard. And they each have their own unique abilities. You can rank up their skills. There's strength, dexterity, intelligence, and defense. The keys themselves, the controls are fantastic. They are completely customizable. You have a few buttons that are mapped to buttons you can't move. For instance, A interacts with things or picks up loot. X does your basic attack. Left and right bumper do your health potions and mana potions, respectively. So the controls are very nice. You can add skills to your Y, B, right trigger, and left trigger, and you actually have access to once you push the up or down D-pad button, there's a whole nother list of skills. So you can actually have 8 skills mapped at any one time. You can use them for particular situations. Overall, I'd have to say, the graphics are, on par with what you saw on PC for the game. But more importantly, they're cartoonish, but they work very well in this game. You can use the right thumbstick to zoom in and out. I prefer to play completely zoomed out because it gives you a better view of the peripheral area around you for loot and to find certain monsters that may be sneaking up on you. Because as you get later in the game, and to make another point, this game is basically an infinite dungeon. You keep going down in these levels on this dungeon, where the map will randomly create itself. So the monsters and the treasures and the other things that may be available to you will constantly change. Again, this is certainly to be expected from the people at Runic Games. They consist of some people that worked at Flagship Studios, who created Hellgate London. I know Max Schaefer, the CEO of Runic Games, whom I've had an interview with. Check it out on the rest of the channel here. Helped found Blizzard North. Is CEO or VP of Blizzard at one time, and he's worked on games like this almost his entire career. So he's got this mastered, and it really shows. The gameplay is excellent. It's fun. It's certainly a loot game, where you gather as much gear as you can, and that's really, after you defeat the main story, that's really the driving force behind the game. Now, it is missing multiplayer, and I've said, if you listen to my podcast, I've said with multiplayer, this would have easily become the greatest Xbox Live Arcade ever. That's a bold statement, and I stand by it. It's a fantastic game. It's very fun. The community over at Runic is active, and they enjoy the game as much as someone who's just picking it up for the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and give this game a purchase. Certainly download it, try it before you buy it if you're skeptical. But if you're into the Diablo loot style games, this game is for you. It's amazing, it's fantastic, and Runic Games deserves a round of applause for making a game like this that has easily moved into my regular gaming circles, and this is something I'm going to keep coming back to for a very long time, probably until Torchlight 2 gets released for the Xbox. So that's not confirmed. That's really a hope of mine, because this game is just fantastic. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Go buy Torchlight on March 9th for 1,200 Microsoft points on the Xbox Live Marketplace. Take care.